So, you're about to buy your first ever machine polisher, but where do you start and what do you look for? Well, here's my top 5 things that any polisher should have if you're a beginner. Number 1, go for a dual action machine, or DA for short, not a rotary polisher. Why is that important as a beginner? Well, because you've got random orbital movements, the compound is being spread in a random pattern. Instead of a rotary, which spins the same way each time, creates a very specific pattern and can create hologramming, with a random orbital movement, you're not going to get that. You don't need to worry about marring or holograms. Secondly, because the pad's rotating freely, if you do put too much pressure on, through friction, the pad will just slow down. Instead of being gear driven and burning through the paint, it's just going to slow down or even stall at slow speeds, and you're not going to have to worry about burning through your paint. So they're very safe. It's very difficult to make a mistake on your paintwork with a DA. They get exactly the same cut as a rotary, it just takes you a little bit longer. Number 2, you're going to go for a medium throw. So the throw is the distance your backing plate is moving during the oscillation, and the bigger you go, the better the cut, but it's harder to handle. The smaller, easier to handle, but it's going to take longer to cut. So go somewhere in the middle. I'd say between 8 and 12 mil is perfect. Number 3, power and speed. Make sure the motor is at least 500 watts. Anything below that, it's just going to be gutless, and you're not going to enjoy using a machine when it's bogging down. So 500 watts plus. Also, make sure it comes with a speed controller, controlling speeds between 2,000 and 6,000 orbits per minute. Number 4, ergonomics. It's got to be easy to use. Your new machine has just got to fit like a glove. It's got to be nicely weighted and balanced, all the switches and dials in the right place. So make sure you buy from a reputable brand. Plenty of R&D goes into them to make sure they're nicely balanced. And for the weight, make sure you go somewhere between 1.7 and 2.2 kilos. That's the sweet spot. Number 5, go for a machine with a 5-inch backing plate. It's the perfect balance between precision and coverage, and also it's a very popular pad size, so you'll have no shortage of pad options. So let's just recap. Your wish list is a dual action polisher with a throw between 8 and 12 mil, a motor power over 500 watts with a variable speed controller between 2,000 and 6,000 orbits per minute, a weight between 1.7 and 2.2 kilos, and a 5-inch backing plate. Now, as you can see, I've got 3 machine polishers here. Now, these tick all of those boxes, so let me walk you through my top 3 machine polishers for beginners. First up, in 3rd place, with 4 out of 5 stars, is the Max Shine M8S V2. It retails at £125, it's got an 8mm throw, a massive 1000-watt motor, so plenty of correction power. The brushes have easy access, so when they come to changing, usually every couple of years, it's definitely a DIY job. It just doesn't come with any pads or a carry case, which is why I've given it 4 out of 5. In 2nd place with 4.5 stars is Shinemate's ERO600. It retails at $99.99, it's got a 9mm throw and a 600-watt motor. It's one of the best value options out there. With the side handle, it feels really natural, and it borrows some high-end tech from Shinemate's flagship polishers. It even has load sensing tech built in, meaning it keeps a steady speed under pressure. And in 1st place, with 5 out of 5 stars, is my top pick, the DAS6 V2. It retails at $89.99, which feels like you're buying it at wholesale. It's got a 9mm throw, 600-watt motor, and it even comes with a kit bag and 2 pads. It's perfectly weighted and balanced and just feels a pleasure to use, an absolute bargain. And there we go, 5 top tips from me, what to look for when you're buying your first machine polisher. I'll put links to all these machines in the description. Make sure you comment if you've got any questions, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you've not already subscribed, make sure you do so, enable your notifications, and give us a thumbs up, we appreciate it. So we'll see you next time.